everybody, it's Cindy Matalucci, your host of The Pulse and Live with Cindy. It's Friday, you guys. We're back. We missed you. We hope you had a wonderful 4th of July weekend. Thank you so much for tuning in with us for this 30 minutes. We love to spend this time for you, with you, and we create this show for you. So remember, if you guys have an event that you want to talk about and promote, if you've got a product or service or something that's going on, hit us up on social media at The Pulse SD or the website, thepulsesd.com, and find out how to be featured, because we would love to work with you. Okay, so I have to start the show shouting out to my sponsor, Christopher Sonnen from Son-in-Law. He's a regular on the show. You guys, he's fabulous. He's a family law attorney, so anything that you need from divorce, paternity, custody, you name it, he's amazing. And he actually does a free consult for all of our viewers. So you can go to sonnen-law.com for all that information. And we always have it on the website as well. So thank you to Son-in-Law for being our sponsor. Okay, guys, so I just want to follow up on events. You know how passionate we are about doggies. So don't forget, you guys, Coastal German Shepherd Rescue. I'm actually drinking out of my mug today. They're having their event, which is tomorrow. You know, we adopted Isabella and Romeo from this organization. It's their first annual Forever Karaoke Challenge fundraiser. It's so cute. I mean, it's going to be so much fun. It's tomorrow night at 5 o'clock. It's at the Tap That Draft Beer Services in Oceanside. And you guys, this is the first event they've been able to do since COVID. So it's really special because I really want to, bring in money for the organization for the pets. So what can you expect from this fun evening? Well, you can have a good time and feel great about supporting a worthy cause. Your ticket will include 2 drinks and a taco bar, and the opportunity to raise money by belting out your favorite tune on the karaoke stage. You know I will be belting out a tune, probably Dreams, from, Fleetwood Mac, my fave.
That's a good one.
That's my go-to. And if you're not much of a singer, don't panic, because there's a silent auction and raffle prizes that you can participate in, and all the ticket sales will go directly to support the dogs. They're just asking for a suggested donation of $30, so it's not a lot. And we'll have everything on the website. You can go to coastal9gsr.org, also on Eventbrite, and I'll have everything on the site. And we will be there taking lots of video and photos. So we love those guys. Okay, moving on. So you know how much we love fashion here. We cannot get enough of fashion. So I am so excited about my guest, Tracy Hanak, and I have her Hanak from Tenneli Shoes. How are you? Tenneli Shoes, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you for hosting me on the show. It's awesome.
I'm so excited. First of all, I can't wait to talk about your shoes. I love them. So you guys, we are talking about the sneaker, the Wedge sneaker that brings height, comfort, and style to your everyday lifestyle. Sign me up.
No problem.
But before we kind of get started, I want to talk about your story, because it's so interesting. You had a promotional business, right? And then during COVID, you ended up starting this business.
I did. I didn't really start the business in COVID. I started the shoe design part.
Okay.
And then COVID shut all the factories down in China. And, for the people that weren't big orders, right? So that's why it took quite a while to finally bring it to market.
Wow, and what made you decide to go with this shoe? What was your inspiration for the Wedge shoe?
Yeah, great question. My inspiration was really based on necessity. I just felt like I was getting frustrated, not being able to find a shoe that encompassed the height, comfort, and fashion all in one. And I just thought, every time I went out, I would look at shoes and, I always thought, oh, if it was this color or if it was just an inch and a half higher, and I felt like I was always compromising. And if I bought that shoe, it would have just sat in my closet. So I just thought, I'm going to make my own shoe the way I like, with the style and features that I want and need. Hopefully other women would feel the same way as well. And so I did. I got down to work and started researching, and 2.5 years later, I was ready to bring my Tenneli sneaker to market.
Wow, that's amazing. So it's got to be hard to learn about the design process, right? It can't be easy.
It was not easy. I went into an industry that I knew nothing about. And like I say on my website, never in a million years did I think I was getting into the shoe business. But you learn as you go along, and the factory kind of helps you along the way. And so that was helpful. I had the design in my head, but I also had some edits along the way. And so
Okay.
that's why it took a long time.
Well,
Part of
and
the reason.
we actually have the prototype here.
Yes, we do.
So I heard that it was like a nursing shoe, you felt like.
I think of it as a nursing shoe. Can I grab
Yeah,
it?
pick it
so
up.
This is the very first prototype, and I think it looks like a nursing shoe. It's kind of dorky looking, but
I think it's
it was,
cute.
It was a step in the direction that we needed to go. And I'm showcasing this because it just shows you that even when you have a drawing and you have everything, dimensions noted out and everything's exact, interpretation can take its own form. And so you have to keep getting at it until you get closer and closer.
Wow.
And I thought this would be a good example to show.
I don't think it's that much different, though. I mean, I think
It's
you
not,
had a really good design.
But it's different enough that it's not as sporty.
Yes.
That we didn't get the back of the heel right.
Okay.
And this back of the heel was inspired through a pair of sandals that I used to have, believe it or not.
Wow.
So everything was kind of pieced together.
And then from the prototype to the final was how long?
About 2.5 years.
About 2.5 years. Oh my gosh, well, congratulations
Thank
on this
you.
shoe. This is amazing. So you guys, we have to demo these shoes too, right? So we have a beautiful model here today. We have Missy Bono, come on out. You're showing us the shoes.
Yay!
So I want to talk about the options, right? Because you have the classic wedge in black and also in white.
Correct.
So let's talk about the shoe itself.
Right. So the shoe itself is upper leather, microfiber suede for easy cleaning. You have shoelaces. You don't really use them a lot. You just slip your foot in and out. But if you do want to make if you want to make the shoe tighter or looser, you can do that. So if you have a narrow foot, you can make it tighter.
Or if you're swollen for the day.
Yeah. So in that respect, it's very versatile. It's a 3 1/4 inch wedge. So for us shorter ladies that are 5'4" and under, we always want that extra height. So now if you're 5'1", guess what? You get to be 5'4" and 1/4. And Missy Bono here is 5'9".
And she's
Perfect
looking
model
gorgeous.
size.
We love it.
But you can be any height and wear these shoes and look, much taller than you really are. And one of the great features I like about this shoe is that one of my frustrations was that a lot of the wedge sneakers, they go up above the ankle.
Right.
Well, that doesn't do us short women any good. And so you get that extra 2 inches from the just above the ankle to above the beginning of the calf. And that is huge for women that are 5'4" and under.
Oh, it elongates
we need all
your
the height we
leg.
can get. And it just elongates the leg, and it's very flattering, very flattering. And that's one of the features that I really love about this shoe.
Well, and I love how classic it is, and also that you can seamlessly transition from day to night,
Yes,
right?
you can. And Missy's going to show us how to do that. And you don't have to change your whole wardrobe. You just have to change your shoes from white to black if you're like traveling, for instance. So
When it's timeless,
easy.
I feel like it's a timeless creation,
I
right?
think so.
And the
It's-
colors are so timeless.
yeah, and black and white go with everything. Black you can dress up at night, which is Missy's going to kind of give us an idea.
And the engraved tee.
Yes, an engraved tee.
What made you decide on that?
I always had that in my head. So that
Okay.
was from the very beginning. I wanted the charm because I think it finishes off the product, makes it look expensive. And I think it's hard to see on video, but the product looks more expensive in person than maybe in a picture.
It does. I mean, they're very well made. You can tell. I
Yeah.
was slipping them on earlier.
And, it's like carrying a Louis Vuitton purse around. You feel good that you bought them,
Yeah.
The investment is worth it.
Well,
And
look
so,
at this.
this is great. So if she wants to go out at night, but she doesn't want to dress up completely, but look sporty and put together, this is a great look.
Oh, I love that.
And I
And
think
black and white is so in right now. I feel like everyone's like wearing black and
it's
white.
super cute. And she didn't have to change her outfit too much, and she can be ready really quick.
I love this. And then also, I want to kind of say this. I'm vertically challenged. We all know this, right? And I have 0 flats in my closet, you guys. I have one pair of sandals
Right.
that I never wear. But I wanted to read you guys some stats because the average height for women in the United States is 5'4", or 63.7 inches tall. So you're lucky, Missy.
Yeah.
I'm 5'3.5". We were talking about this. And then the other thing is 45% of both women and men say they want to be taller, according to studies done by MDPI, which we are actually running a graph. So you are on to something here.
Well, like I say, it's so true. Like I say in my video on my website, I laughingly joke that, I love being short, I don't want to be taller, which is so not true, right?
Said no one ever.
Said no one ever, right? That's why we have stilettos and heels and wedges out there, because women want to be taller, let's face it.
And what would you say for women that want to purchase? They should purchase a size up, do you think? Or
I put on our website a half size up from your normal shoe size. That's just the way the shoe came out. And you can wear this really, if you're in California or in mild climates throughout the United States, you can wear this shoe all winter long, all seasons. Maybe the colder areas, not so much, but fall, summer, spring for sure.
Oh, I love that. And I also want to mention the giving back component, because I feel like it's so important.
Yes.
I love that your hearts are with the animals that don't have a voice. So we love animals. So tell us a little bit about that.
So the 2 animal sanctuaries that I chose are sanctuaries that are in California, and they rescue animals that are from either zoos or people that had exotic pets or commercial farms where they were abused. Wow. It's really a sad story, and I just wanted to showcase them. And if anyone can even send $2 or $3, it doesn't even have to be $5. If everybody does that, it really makes a difference, and it gives these animals a chance at finishing their lives off in dignity. So I wanted to include that on my site for those reasons.
So people can donate directly.
So they can donate, yeah.
I love that so much.
And I'd like to mention, this is my first sale, or my first order of shoes. We're not going to be personally donating money on this first round, but the second round we are. And every quarter we're going to post the money that we've made and the money that we've donated to these 2 charities.
Oh, I love that.
I think that brings a little bit more motivation.
That's amazing. I love giving back. Okay, so how do we get our hands on these shoes? How do you order these? Because they can go to the website. I know we have the website link up right now, but you're also local, right?
Yes, we just have put our shoes in B Boutique, which is downtown La Jolla. And we'll have the information for that on the screen, I think, before the end of the segment.
Yes.
And so if you want to try them on and you're not sure if you want to buy them online, you have that option to go down and slip your feet into these and see how they look.
We love Lisa at B Boutique. She's been on the show as well, so go check it out. That's awesome. And then also, are you looking for other boutique owners?
I might be, yes. I'm always open to showcasing my shoe and getting exposure as much as I can, so absolutely.
We have a lot of boutique owners that watch, so hit her up because these are great. And then TenneliShoes.com.
TenneliShoes.com.
So we have everything there. And then you are so gracious to give our viewers a promo code today.
Absolutely.
So we get an exclusive discount. So can we talk about that?
Yes, the discount is you just put in the word Pulse. It can be caps or lowercase, and you get $50 off. So it brings it down to $199, and that's the sale price. So it's a good deal.
We love that. I'm so excited. And then I just have to ask you before we let you go today. Do you have any plans for anything else coming?
I do.
Can you give us a little?
Well, I have a cool boot that I want to make. I have some cool summer shoes that I want to do. So I'm a idea girl. I'm a design girl, and so yeah, I have a whole book full of them.
Good. So you heard it here first on the Pulse. She's got some stuff going on, so you'll have to come back and tell us when you do as well.
Okay.
Well, we love it, you guys. I'm obsessed. You'll definitely see me in these shoes. I've tried them on earlier, and I'm like, oh my gosh, they're comfortable. You can tell the quality and how they're made. So I just want to thank you for coming on today and sharing your story.
Me. So fun.
And you guys get these sneakers. You need to have them. And Missy, thank you so much for being our beautiful model.
My pleasure.
Well, thank you guys. We'll have everything on the website. If you have questions for Tracy, let us know. We'll get those answered for you. And I hope you guys have a great weekend. That's going to do it for today's episode. So we'll see you next time when we put our finger on the pulse of San Diego. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you, Cindy.
Bye.